Politicians and lobbyists flood Abuja in search of appointment from Tinubu as 29th May inaugurations approaches. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. As Monday, May 29th inauguration day of Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president just near, politicians have relocated to Abuja to lobby for appointment in the next dispensation. This is even as the race for Chief of Staff to the President, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, as well as who becomes the leader of the 10th and National Assembly hots up. Sources within the All Progressive Congress APC, who do not want their names in print because they are not authorized to speak on the matter, said that the former military leaders, Ibrahim Babangida, Abdulsalami as well as the new President General of the Pan-Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndibo, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, are being inundated with calls and visits by politicians who want to be appointed into the administration of Tinubu. A source said, politicians, especially those who lost in the last general elections, have relocated to Abuja in order to lobby for appointment into the coming administration. They cut across party lines. Some persons from other parties who have been critics of Tinubu have toned down their criticisms. Some members of the All Progressive Congress believe that appointment should not be based on party alone. It should be all-encompassing, as Tinubu has said that he would go for merit and technocrats anywhere they could be found, either at home or abroad. Nigerians should not be surprised when they hear of people in Labour Party, PDP getting some positions. Due to this, people have been going to IBB and Abdulsalami in Mina, as well as Chief Iwanyanwu to put in words for them. Also, 7 governors whose tenures will lapse on May 29th, but lost in their bids to go to the Senate, are among the group of the lobbyists. This, they said, is based on the fact that they are the leaders of their party in their state and they deserve to be compensated, having been part of the APC presidential success. On the race of a chief of staff to the president, our source said that it includes Governor Nasir Rufai of Kaduna State, Omar Ganduje of Kano State, Femi Gbajabiamila, and Babatunde Fashola, Minister of Works and Housing. They are saying that any of them should be the COS. They agree that key positions such as the economy, education, science and technology and defense should be manned by technocrats. The technocrats are asking Tinubu to give it to Fashola, who had occupied similar position when the president-elect was the Lagos State governor. They are of the view that he will coordinate well with his previous experience. Some are routing for Wale Edun, a sound technocrat whom they argue to be the engine room of the administration, in whose hands the administration will be well managed and well oiled. They are meeting and making contact with them. Former Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi is also trying to ensure that he gets something. He is angling to be the foreign affairs minister. All he's doing is to ensure that he remains relevant. Dimeji Bankole too is being penciled down. Ganduje Rufai for defense or internal affairs. Wale Edun will become the CBN governor or finance minister. There are going to be powers behind the throne for their intellectual acuity. Rufai for support for the president and the role he played. On the silence and the absence of the man fondly called Jagaban, the leader by his admirers. Another source said that the long absence and silence is deliberate. Another source said, Asiwaju's handlers want a new him, relaxed and ready for the job. They want him to hit the ground running when he takes over. They do not want a repeat of 2015 when it took almost 6 months for Buhari to appoint his cabinet. He is also picking his team. Remember also that a law is in place which stipulates that within some months the cabinet must be in place. Board members too have relocated to Abuja where lobbying is going on. It will be intensified from May 1st. They are lobbying Remi Tinubu and the people very close to Asiwaju. Some even went to Britain to put in a word for them. Already, some All Progressive Congress support groups have asked that they should be remembered to be included in appointment of board members. The group, which goes by the name the All Progressive Congress Amalgamated Support Group, speaking through its leader, Dr. Samson Belisami in Lagos said, and I quote, "As we all know that it is not possible to put all of us in your cabinet as ministers, speakers, senior special advisor, etc. but His Excellency can engage us in another appointment. And for this reason, we hereby suggest, having gone through the federal parastatals, such as federal agency or bots, we found that almost 1,000 are in operations. His Excellency can put us into this bots as compensation, and we must perform well. A committee should be appointed which shall collate all the national coordinators or presidents of the supporting groups and submit it to your table through the office of your vice president. Meanwhile, the race for who becomes the Senate president is also on. Sunday Telegraph sources said that Osita is working behind the scene to ensure that he nicks it. Sources within the All Progressive Congress said the National Working Committee, NWC, favors somebody that will not rock the boat. Somebody who does have public relations issues and may not be considered to antagonize the leadership of the party. It's all said. The thinking of the party leaders is that they want somebody who has no PR issues, somebody who is seen as a fresh blood. The odds are in the favor of Osita Ozenaso, even though some Northerners are still kicking that they should be allowed to run for the race. They are appealing to them to back down. They do not want the kind of situation that they had during former President Obasanjo's time. They want somebody young with legislative experience. Ozenaso maybe it. Okay. I know this is what will happen. See, I listened to one interview according to Chude and Ruben Abati. He said that when after the elections, if you see the way people who normally come in to visit the president in Nassau Villa, if you see the way people reduced, even some people that were really, really close, that all they wanted, even if the president sit down now, make you be say then just sit down with them. Make you be say then they with and na him then na him in then na them him they see. Na them in they talk to. So everybody back down, no. Everybody do eyes right, all eyes focus towards the president-elect. Say, in fact, one particular person who is shock him, where we say the person came into us and was like, oh, you came to see the president. Like, who? No, you not come to see the president, you came to see somebody else, And this is how people quickly change. Now, this is expected. Both Labour Party people, both people will be say they once get something. In fact, make a no lie. If they give you and me opportunity to contest, to come lobby for this, we go. But Tinubu should be very careful. This is his defining moment. If he picks people who do not qualify for the job, people who are not going to make him proud, people who are going to be problem to him, that's what it will be. If he wants to have a very wonderful administration, he should pick people who knows their onions and people who are not going to sugarcoat things to him. Then go do the work and the work will be excellently done. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for